No, it doesn't matter because I can't change my actual name online yet. Yeah, I need 23 more days, so it still says Steven underscore Flacco. So I mean, people know my name. It's whatever, dude. I don't know. I'm having an issue with the light here. Hold on. Trying to fix it. There we go. There, my bald head ain't shining so much because like the one spotlight is like right above me. So what you been up to, man? Well, you know, because my basement has like the little recessed lighting in there. Mr. Green, what's up, man? Yeah, the game on. I haven't even. I'm loading it up. Oh, dude, joint ops is garbage. It's so bad. Ah, I know those. I know that feeling, bro. I was gonna say, Mr. Green. I mean, I think I have you on my friends list. If you just want to join the party chat, you know the type. You're more than welcome to join whenever you want. I have my party set to open. Didn't you get everything for? The weekly. Yeah. Wait, what is the week? It's a sniper, right? How do I see that? Oh yeah. Oh, you have to play. Ew, you have to do joint ops to count towards your weekly. Ugh. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, and the sniper looks nice, but well, I'll take care of that on Flacco and Friends on Saturday. I'm not playing. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Well, I'll. That's true. That's true. Well, I will do it on my own then, off stream. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the multiplayer servers have been like really stupid, Mr. Green. So I don't know what's up with that. So well, there's all kinds of different theories of going on. Everyone's talking about these Azure networks and all that. I was like, yeah, but Azure is like the internet made by Microsoft. Like it's their data centers. So if anything they should have the best connection. I did, dude. I thought it was great. I'm downloading that game. It looked high, something like that, yeah. But it looks like Jet Grind Radio or Sunset Overdrive. I'm like, this looks cool. So I'm definitely. Yeah, exactly. But it seems kind of like right up my alley. It seems like a short enough game that you can burn through. So there's a little run through first of Hang 'em High. I haven't been able to. Huh? No, I haven't been able to work on this as much off stream as I'd like. What were you gonna say? Oh, yeah. Takes a lot of work, man. I was working on some of the architecture over here and some of the effects. I was trying to get like a nice feel for the hang 'em high like bases, because I mean originally they're just like kind of squared off, and then on the Halo Reach version they're just kind of squared, which I feel like are boring. So I was like, what can I add that's not going to change the gameplay up too much? So I was messing around with this, the red. We'll see. I did the bridges, but they came out alright. Yeah, still work in progress. Yeah, still work in progress. And then I was working on this part too. I wanted just like some cool, like, because there's a hidey hole in the Halo 2 and Reach version here. But I just wanted it to look like it was doing something, or maybe connected with the energy that's up there. Because you know me, I gotta have a set piece somewhere. So I was working on this too. Which, again, I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna work with too. So we'll see. But I mean, it looks kind of cool so far. What else did I do? I feel like I did something else and I can't remember what it was. But yeah. Oh, I was working on this over here. This is the sideway area where you can jump through. I'm gonna like put like hidey holes a little bit where you could, not full hidden, but like you get half cover when you go to the side. So that grav lift will be covered. It's not gonna look like that, obviously. But yeah. Oh, that was what I did. The other side. So remember you had that suggestion of having one part open where you can fall off. So this is gonna be that area where you can get probably repulsor. And so it's just yeah, exactly. I was thinking of like adding something. And this is just where you could fall off. I think I'm gonna hide all this though, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you're not gonna be able to see it. And then I'm still debating of what I'm gonna do with all the tombstones. Like over here, the basic tombstones, you have enough cover. But once you start getting out here, since the level is bigger, like there's just nothing. So yeah, I can either put pillars or tombstones. I just don't know what yet. But this is like the regular layout of Hang 'em High. This is where the tombstones were. But because it's a little bit bigger, for Infinite, you get this a lot more empty space. So, oh, I did these too. I want to have like this cool structure. Still working on them too. They'll probably get some sort of blue accent on them. And also put them up here too. Let's see. I think they look cool. Then when I had like some lighting and missive on there, I think it's gonna look good. But yeah, so that's it so far. All right, what are we working on now? No, you're good. I'm just. What do I want to work on today? I'm actually using the Reach version for the most inspiration. I feel like that one stayed true to Hang 'em High, but also made some changes that I think pushed Hang 'em High to be better. Just my opinion. Because I hate the Halo 2 version. I think it's bad. So Halo 1 and Halo Reach version. That's what we're going with. Yeah. Well, good for you playing it, dude. I don't want to play when you're like, I didn't realize you had to do the new game mode for this weekly, which kind of sucks. I don't want to do that. It just sounds like not a good time. GT is Mr. Greencastle. What do you mean by that, bro? You lost me. Actually, this is the wrong size because I fixed these. Oh. Were you not able to join the party? Is that the problem? Thought I had you. I'm looking. I don't have you. Here, it's easier for you to add me. There you go. Thought I had Mr. Green. I have Wilco, I think. I think that's what it is. I'm thinking of using this piece here. Oops. I gotta cut in. I don't think so. It's close. We'll cover it. It's fine. As if I want to go with this. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. I need a light. There we go. We'll cover it. Wait a minute. No, it's alright. Oh, do I have it upside down? I have it upside down. Of course. Alright, let me see. Find someone GT. You're just GT? I see a GT, it says offline. Is that you? Oh, Mr. Greencastle. Gamer tag. I'm stupid. I know what you're trying to say now. There we go. Just sent you an invite. There he is. What's up, Mr. Green? Totally screwed it up. I hate when that does that. I'm obviously rotating it by 1 degree, and it's just like, nah, I'm gonna go by 0.01 just because I want to be a pain. Hey, what's up, man? Good. Just forging away. Yeah, I do a little bit off stream when I'm just like kind of sitting in bed and my wife's watching a movie. So let's try and come up with like a. Yeah, I don't have a desktop. I just have the laptop. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's good. Sometimes I wish I had a desktop, but maybe one day. One day. Okay. My friend has one of those. Yeah. I can imagine that would be difficult. Yeah, it is amazing that it works on there. Oh, really? Another controller guy, Mike. Oh, Mike does the same thing. Are you serious? I know. I've seen Salvation. That's freaking bravo. And he's a game developer. You would think he would use mouse and keyboard, but nope. Yeah. I've tried on controller, but it never works well. Yeah. Well, you know what's weird is I don't play anything with mouse and keyboard. Nothing. Even back in Unreal Tournament days where you're supposed to play mouse keyboard, controller all day. But for Forge, it's the only thing I do mouse and keyboard. It's really weird. I got issues, I guess. I don't know. But if you've seen, yeah, my Hang 'em High is definitely bigger. I like how you and Unique said it was just like adjusted. It's not scaled, it's adjusted. Oh, dude, I get it, because so. Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah. No, and I get it. I think what happened too was in the original like marketing, like with in social media when his stuff was coming out, everyone's like 1-to-1 remake, 1-to-1 remakes. But I remember when I put out my level, like that was the first thing everyone's like, it's not scaled properly. It's not scaled properly. And I was like, it's literally like Halo 3 Guardian. And then I mean I agreed with some of the feedback. I was like, it does feel really cramped because I literally made it just like the original version. Then I went back and moved stuff around, and people still wanted me to make it bigger. I was like, I'm done with Guardian. I'm sorry, I'm not going back to it again. I got burnt out with it. I was just like, yeah. Well, I feel like some of them think you could just highlight all, stretch. It does not. No, you have to move every little piece, and then sometimes those pieces don't work anymore. It's like, and now you ruin that angle on that line of sight. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, I mean, I, I've said it since like day one. I was like, his block work that he does with this is like it's second to none. Nobody can beat him on that stuff. It's like looks good. I remember I showed my wife. I was like, this is the other guy, and she's like, oh wow, it looks really good too. I was like, yeah, he's got skills. But it was funny because I had a lot of people like messaging me too, like, "Oh, who's is better? Yours are uniques. Yours are uniques." And they're like, "Oh, yours is better." I'm like, guys, I'm not really trying to compete with them. The only reason I made it was because I thought his wasn't even coming out, so I started making one. But yeah, it's yeah, yeah. That was the thing. That's what I've been telling people too, because like, oh, do you think his is better or mine? I was like, they're both different. I was like, I think there's room for both of them. They are very different. They play differently and they look different. Yep. Yeah, and I agree. I play on Unique's maps. I love his maps. I play on his garden as well. I'll mix it up because I think it just plays different. Oh really? I I want your input here, Mr. Green, because I don't know what to do on this. Um, no, it's not a. So yeah, no, that's fine. Well, because I was talking to Mike too about it. So because Hang 'em High is adjusted for Infinite's movement. This is the original placement of the tombstones, right? And here it's fine. It's okay, right? It's like I feel like you can still get some cover, but as soon as you start coming over here, there is nothing, and you're just gonna get wrecked. There's a lot of empty space, and especially over here on red side. So I'm like, what can I do? It's like, do I either? I feel like the lazy route would just be add more tombstones, but I don't. And I then of course you. I mean, you can't please everybody until the tombstones are in the right spot, but yeah, I'm like, okay, we'll go make one. Yeah. Well, not that. Well, Mike was talking about doing the pillars, like adding the hexagon stuff too, maybe just adding more of that infinite feel. But I feel like, yeah, it's a hard one because I feel like this. Dude, you come here, you're gonna die. I was thinking about. I was even thinking about. I was talking to Wilco and using some of his trees. I might make like some greenery somewhere. I don't know because vegetation would add, blocking the line of sight. Well, it wouldn't be overgrown. I was thinking maybe doing like one spot that has like one tree, like a centerpiece. But I don't know. I was trying to keep it more clean. Well, the original idea was actually adding one side to be flood. So, well, yeah, I mean that's hard too. But this thing, it's like I could do a flood banish, so you could do red, as red base, but then flood. But it still doesn't solve the issue of the cover. I So some of the remakes have a little bit more tombstones than the others. But the Reach version still plays Reach plays kind of slow like Halo 1. So it's really not that much bigger than Yeah, well it's not that much bigger than the Halo 1 one. Like I'm walking around it now. So they didn't add anything. Mine is much more adjusted for Infinite. So I don't know. I guess that's a problem for future Flocka to figure out. That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. Well, there is a grav lift here. That's what Reach did. Reach added a grav lift here because if you spawn here and there was no grav lift, you'd get screwed because you'd either have to walk over there or over here. So Reach also added that hallway down here. That's a Reach hallway. Yeah. So I don't know. A dynamic? What do you mean by that? Like some like a. Mm-hmm. Block in sight. Yeah. But then it would break. Yeah, well, if you do a launch, then it breaks the idea of you have to come up to here. Because I put it in a way that you still need to get here. So I put blockers. Yeah, so like you can't jump from here to there. It doesn't work. You have to go around. I did that on purpose, so that's why it's much taller than the regular one. You can jump from here to here, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And now there's not that fear anymore. Yeah. So the idea, I mean, thanks, Vader. Appreciate that. So you chose a banished. We're still talking about that. I mean, technically it's Forerunner architecture, but I've been thinking about doing some banished. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, back to what you're saying with the height thing. Yeah, there's no fall damage, so that doesn't take into play. But what takes into play still is because not reach, infinite's gunplay. Every gun can kill you from much farther, so it's still dangerous to come up here. Like, yeah, there's no cover here, and I'm not gonna add cover up here because I don't think it needs it. So yeah, the sniper. Oh, that's new. Yeah, rockets too. That is new. I was working on. It's not done yet, but yeah, rockets will still be over here. And the reason why there's cover there is because I don't want people to be able to jump from here to there without like a repulsor or something. Like you shouldn't. Like I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So that's why. And I was trying to make sure that you couldn't still deal with this. See, like I don't want to be able to make it. Probably the curve slide. I don't know how to do the curve slide jump. I don't even know what that is. Like I've seen it, but I don't know how to do it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've seen people do it. I'm sure if you did that, you'll probably be able to make it up there. But then that'd be like a technical jump. Yeah. So he says, personally, I love a Covenant aesthetic. Yeah, that would be cool because it's a technical jump. I'm fine with that. But for any noob like me who's not very good at Halo, oh no, see that's wrong. I gotta fix it. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So we'll move it a little bit. But yeah, Covenant aesthetic would be cool, but Covenant sucks to build because it's all round. Yeah. Well, because it's not gonna look as nice compared to the. Yeah, because I was gonna make a midship. I actually started it, and Mike, he was all like, "Why don't you just do Guardian?" He's like, "There's no Guardian." I was like, "All right." I had started midship. I literally started it. He's like, "Dude, do Guardian." I was like, "All right, I'll do Guardian." Mm-hmm. Just perfect. Yeah, dude, those round edges are just like impossible, dude. Because I mean, you know, yeah, how you have to do it. It's like you're taking flat pieces and then make another one and curving it, another one and just curving it, and to give it that round look. And it's not easy. I wanted to kill myself when I was doing Eminence because the roof, yeah, the roof on the middle is round. Oh, I was pissed off at that. Thank you. That's my favorite one. I like that one more than Guardian, to be honest. Exactly. Well, we're gonna add. I think these need to be fixed. Yeah, the freeforming it. 4. Yeah, and that's crazy. I can't. And that map is really good, dude. It's really good. See, so faded. Oh, I believe it, dude. I freaking believe it. So faded, you're saying that there's no scaling needed for Hang 'em High. So that's what I thought. So if you want to see what a non-adjusted, I'm gonna use that term now, bro. Non-adjusted Hang 'em High is, search the highest rated Hang 'em High right now. That's a non-adjusted one. And the original Hang 'em High is actually much smaller than you remember. And it breaks every jump. So what happens is, so let's just take this base for consideration. The regular ledge right here is actually like here. And you can just jump right up to it. And so you have to really adjust it all the way up. This jump you could make in the original Halo, so I left it. But for things like that, it just, and it's, I would say to make them taller, you had to make everything taller and actually longer. So I timed it, it was 18 seconds to run from there to there, and I kept it at 18 seconds. So it's the same speed. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's close enough. Yeah, it's, and when you're in here in Infinite, it feels right. Like when I'm sprinting across it, it's still, yeah, but yeah, when you go back to the Halo 1 version, it's small. Yeah, there is a remake in Reach, and that's the one I'm using Halo 1 and Halo Reach as my guidelines because they're actually kind of similar in size. I think Reach just adds some more cover and some more pathways, and the skybox is just awesome. So those, yeah, those are my inspirations. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, I was adjusting these things. 4. They were too flat for my liking before. I know I have to move stuff around now too because I'm doing this, but it's whatever. Yeah, man, it takes a lot of thinking and work to these maps that people don't consider sometimes. Not that you don't, but some people, like, you put a map out and they're like, oh, just do this. I'm like, it's not that easy. Yeah, this was one of my favorite maps too. I loved Hang 'em High. I used to do some of my LAN parties on this map. Yeah. I appreciate that, bro. The what? I need to work late. Dude, yeah, well, I want to play like a shock rifle only match on this. That's my favorite gun in the game. I love that gun. I like. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Well, I prefer the shock rifle over the sniper rifle. I can't stand the sniper rifle in this game. I think it's terrible. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, I agree. I wasn't talking about you per se, Faded. I mean, you were a big help. So Faded was one of the guys who helped me with Guardian to adjust it and get it fixed properly. So like he saw sight lines that I didn't see. He's like, and so shout out to Faded, dude. You've made Guardian way better because of your feedback. Mm-hmm. Yep. look like. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, and there was I agree. There was definitely feedback from all my maps that some of them's like, I hear you, I don't agree with it. And so, but I try to take the good and throw out the bad. Hundreds of hours, dude. Yeah. It was only my second map ever. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like sometimes it's like, well, it's like it was designed like that on purpose. Like that's how I wanted it or something like that. But dude, I had some pretty nasty people reach out to me about Guardian. They're all like, "This is ridiculous. Like, did you not notice that this is wrong?" I'm like, happy I made this, bro. Yeah, just you, bro. The purple thing faded. Are you talking about this? So in the Reach version, they have like some energy thing. It doesn't look like this, but I just thought it was cool, so I took it as inspiration. I want to tie it into down here somehow. Still work in progress, but I want this to, I don't know, maybe a gun or laser or something that's just tying into the energy up there. I just thought it'd be kind of a cool little feature. So we'll see. Work in progress. Yeah. And I'm trying to be very careful with the pieces because as you guys ran into with your Guardian and with Unique, I ran into with Eminence is I ran out of pieces. So for the basic outlines, like this isn't a lot of pieces. That's one piece there. Yeah, the budget. And so I'm like, I want to get the basic idea of what it looks like, and then I'm just gonna go out and just detail the heck out of it later because I ran out of budget so quickly on Eminence. So I'm just like, all right, I can't do this again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 And then other ones you won't. And it's kind of like overkill after a while. No. Well, exact. So like your guys is so the original wall that Unique did in his Guardian map. So it was like 80 pieces for one wall. Yeah. And then I used the same piece. He used this one, which is what I use also, and it's like as geometry. Yeah, it's the same piece, and it's like it's such a good piece, and it's literally not meant for that, but it works to add a dimension, and then you can change the colors too and the texture. So it's just like why not? But yeah, same piece. It's oh I mm-hmm. Oh I don't. Yeah, I mean for me it doesn't matter, dude. I'm like I've learned a lot from Unique, so I mean it's like, hey man, if you can learn something from me, I learned something from me. It makes everybody better. But like my favorite piece in this game is actually probably where is it at? I have it somewhere. Is this? Yeah, exactly. But This is my favorite piece in Forge. I love this piece. It's the cover. So because you could change the textures to look so nice. Which one is it? This one. So like I use this on Eminence, and I changed it to brick in the middle, right? And I did like this brown idea, right? And then the outside was enamel. And so like I gave like this like now you could tell where it is in Eminence. It's everywhere. But you could do so much with this piece. And it's everywhere in all my maps. I think it's just a real powerful piece just because of which colors you can change in the area that makes it look like something else. One of my favorite pieces. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, it's all good. I'm learning too. I said Guardian was my second map ever in Halo. I did dabble in Little Big Planet back in the day, and I've worked on some indie game development, but not to this like detail in 3D. My indie game is 2D, so nothing like this. But I kind of like these things for just like looks like a support for the walls instead of just plain gray. Do you remember how to unique set it? And I can't remember how. When you dupe something, how can I dupe it and I move it around this piece? Like lock. He said it and I was like, and then I forgot what he said. Cause he was able yeah, well when you dupe it, you gotta hold a button, but like you could snap it to here and then to there and then to top and bottom. But just like that. Yeah, dupe snapping, and I couldn't remember how to do it. Yeah, but it helps with like these pieces. But yeah. Oh, I found an interesting thing with Forge too the other day when I was messing with the mirror. So if I put this mirror, like this roughness down to 0 to make this mirror, it doesn't necessarily mirror correctly all the time. It's like that's the bottom of my map. Yeah. You gotta add the reflection probe, yeah. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I I haven't checked out the I don't know when the last time you guys updated Lockout. I haven't seen it in a while, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Is that the same thing you guys did with Guardian? Yeah, I saw because I saw like the name. It's like yeah, I saw it was like it was a grab something. Yeah, I saw the name. I was like, am I missing something? Because I've never seen that piece. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw you guys messing with that. Trampoline. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Gotcha, so you might have to go fix it then. Did you see what I had to do for my Guardian's lift? Did you look at it? So I have two lifts that yeah, I have two lifts in mine. So they are the regular grab lifts, right? So I have one that shoots you up, but then one of the issues is you get stuck there, right? So I added a second one that's hidden behind the wall that pushes you out. Yeah. So like now you never get stuck, but that was like one of the big issues. And I was like, how the heck am I gonna fix this? So yeah, so there's a that's why I said like when you guys are doing the wraparound, your guardian, I was like, don't look at the back of mine. Because I was like, there's a hidden grab lift back there. Oh man. It was just funny the things you have to do. Really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw you playing that. Mm-hmm. I had to check. I saw you playing it on the stream the other day. I was like, that looks kind of fun. Mike, we'll have to check that out. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out on the weekend for Flocko and Friends. Mike's favorite game mode is SWAT, so he'll definitely enjoy that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was funny seeing them because they're literally just grapple hooking everywhere and just playing SWAT. I was like, that's a good idea. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's the annoying part right now because I had a couple people that reached out to me and make like different versions of my maps because they wanted to play this custom game mode. And when I wanted to put out um, gun game for all my maps, So I was gonna do Guardian. That's the first one I tried doing it. I can't copy Guardian anymore. It won't let me copy it. That doesn't make sense. It's weird. So I could copy most of my maps, but it's just that one for some reason. Which it that sucks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not good. Exactly. Well, the thing is, even so, like when I try to take copy protection off, it just says like call failed. Yeah, and I'm just like, come on. I was like, what the heck? Because gun game, like we always have a blast with gun game. You know, you get that Call of Duty nostalgia. Yeah, and it works great in Halo. It just does. You lost what? Was it in Battlefield? I never played it in Battlefield. Oh, okay. Do you know that they're bringing the classes back for 2042? Supposedly the game is good now. I don't know. I gotta check it out. I've seen a lot of people going back to it. I don't know how I feel about this piece. Okay. Yeah, they have it in here too. It's I've been using what the Gun Game 23 or whatever it's called. Yeah. But you're saying there's like an official gun game version in Master Chief Collection? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I gotta go back to Master Chief Collection and just play because like I've been seeing a lot of cool things coming out from Master Chief Collection. Yeah, with the mod support now, like I gotta. Yeah, that would be pretty wild. What is this piece? That has a missive on it. Ooh, we're gonna leave that there. Mm-hmm. Mm. That would be nice. A game. Good name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that will make life so much easier. Yeah, when they gonna fix red? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Eminence is always spawning an orange or green algae. I hate that red base is orange and green algae. Why? I hate it so much. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope. Mm-hmm. Exactly. We know it's broken. Don't worry. Yeah, no, they can't. Well, I don't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, me and Mike. Remember we were playing on Argyle? Was it last week? And like parts of it were just popping up as a missive. And I was just like, yo. I was like, even the developer maps are just like just all screwed up here. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, really? That that's embarrassing. That map is just so. I hate Argyle. Yeah. Well, I let me explain that. I hate it for 4v4. I think it's too big for 4v4. If I put 6v6, yes, it doesn't make sense on doubles. I could get yeah. So it's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, part of Halo though was like having those crazy engagements right away. Like how many of the most popular maps were those small maps? Lockout, Guardian, the cage from Reach. Like those are small maps, and everybody loved them because like you just spawn, you're like, oh snap, shot. Like like yeah, you're right back into it. You're not walking around forever. Mm-hmm. 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 No, it's not. What's this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that Yeah, I mean, it's the thing. Like, so, yeah, I mean, it's cool that they do the Forge maps because the idea is like, this is what you could do. But now I feel like there's so many good Forge creators. Like, they're gonna make really cool stuff with Forge, and I know that the developers are constrained also with they have to make sure and keep things simple due to like OG Xbox and all that stuff. Like, I'm sure that there's a hierarchy there, but I know because I know you guys have tested all your maps on OG Xbox and you guys say it works good. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find a piece here for this area, but it's like it has to be repeated kind of. So I'm also trying to be cognizant of how many pieces I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, no, me too. Hmm. Yeah, it's not necessarily true. I think it's too big. Yep. Nope, and I agree. Yeah, I think then they're just too big. I'm not happy with this. Mm-hmm. True. You can't please anybody. Like, yeah, it goes back to you can't make anybody happy. Like, not everybody happy. Like, I have a lot of high hope for Infinite because for me, it's the best playing Halo since 3, in my opinion. The best playing Halo. Like, it feels classic Halo, but new enough. That's not doing the same thing over again. And like, so 4 obviously was just Call of Duty with the Halo skin on it. And then, but I love the story. I love the story of Halo 4. And then Halo 5, the multiplayer I thought was good, but then I hated which the story. It was just like, okay, this is just totally wrong here. So Infinite, I feel like it got both pieces right. It's like it got a good story, it has good multiplayer, but there's just these other issues that we all know about. Yep. Mike, are you still playing online over there? Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know if you were still doing joint ops. Why you're so miserable? Like, I would, I would hate it. Yeah, no, thank you. Faded said he feels exactly the same way. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's so. I agree with There's a lot of good multiplayer maps, but none of them are in rotation. That's a big problem. And my favorite Infinite maps, the original ones, are all the small ones. I like Streets. I like Bazaar, Live Fire. Those small ones I like. Yeah, I know it does, but I like symmetrical maps. Yep. So am I, as you know. Mm-hmm. Faded said he doesn't like any of them. Faded. What do you like then, bro? If you had to pick a favorite Infinite map. Hey, we all like different stuff. It's fine. They look soulless. Even Live Fire? Wait, which one? Oh, Catalyst. Which one's Catalyst again? Oh yes, yes, that is. Yeah, 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 I know what you're talking. That is a nice one. Well, we're Recharge. Recharge is the one with it's not symmetrical and there's a sword on the ledge, right? With the water. Yeah, so that map, I didn't know there's a freaking dam, a massive dam outside the window, and you see the water flowing and stuff. Like I had no idea. But when you take a second just to kind of look around, you're like, oh, they actually like put a lot of detail into this stuff. A little light. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I always love. Yeah, yeah. I guess you could say that. Um, yeah, because Streets is supposed to be on Mombasa, right? And Bazaar is I don't know where Bazaar is, but I mean, I guess when you think of it like that, so I love maps that have a theme, but I do agree that trying to bring it back into like, I guess, yeah, awesome Mombasa. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Well, a lot of them too are the basic 3 lanes on a lot of them. Yeah, no, a lot of them are just the 3 lanes, and if you go to like any of the maps, even like one of my favorite ones is the Streets, it's 3 lanes essentially. And then if you think about the what's the big one that everyone hates? It's the desert one. It's like there's a ring around it. Behemoth. It's also 3 lanes. If you really think about it, it's just the middle one. Really, I mean, I like it for big team battle. I don't like it in 4v4. Like if I'm gonna, that's the again goes back to the whole discussion about some of the maps are just too big. I'm trying to find another accent piece I like here. So the brightness is too intense. That's true. I mean, Bazaar does look like a Halo 2 campaign mode. So I guess I have another question for everybody. So what if you had to pick your favorite map of all time? What would it be? I I have a couple. There's a lot of missive on it. All right, well, let's go with yeah, small team first. So like just regular Slayer 4v4. What would be your favorite maps of all time? Asking you too, Mike. Go for it. I have Master Chief Collection loaded up too. So yeah, I mean, So yes. So obviously, Guardian is one of them because I made that one. See, I wasn't a huge Pit fan. I thought it was okay. I know that's not. I know I'm probably gonna get roasted for that, but I love Lockout and Hang 'em High. Hang 'em High. I have so many good memories on Hang 'em High. I know, right? Well, and even at Beaver Creek too. Beaver Creek was hilarious. I love Beaver Creek. Yeah, it's funny. No, see, I was every Friday playing LAN party. It is a hard question. That's why I threw it out there. Okay, top five. The top three. Easy. Standoff. Which one's Standoff? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is a good one. Yep, that's a good map. That's a good map. Faded said number one Lockout. Midship. Midship is freaking amazing. I had a lot of good memories of Midship. Guardian, Coliseum, and Epitaph. Those are good picks. Yeah. But Midship, man. I can't wait till we could get the Covenant stuff. Yeah. Ivory Tower, yep, that was a good one. Well, I guess too, so one of my issues with Halo 5 and even 4, I feel like there wasn't, I think this is what Faded is getting to, there's not as many memorable maps in this. Like Haven is obviously one of the most popular ones, and that's from Halo 5. But like, I can't remember the names of those maps, and I played a lot of it. They didn't, no, nothing sticks out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Those are the ones he. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he is just Faded just said the same thing with Skyline, Haven, Skyline, and Daybreak are probably the only good ones. You like Halo 5 maps? I feel like a lot of the Halo. So one of my issues with Halo 5 is the rotation on like the regular Slayer mode, which I'm sorry, I'm more of a. I don't like to play ranked a lot. I don't get sweaty with Halo. If you wanted to play all the other variations of maps in Halo 5, you had to play ranked. Like they didn't have like on Social Slayer like just all the variants. Yeah, and it pissed me off. So I didn't want to get sweaty. Sometimes like I get like I come home from work, I'm tired. I don't want to be getting destroyed by some 6-year-old. You know, like I just want to play Rockets only or something. Yes, it was very competitive place, and yeah. Mm-hmm. See, he was a try-hard Halo. Exactly. You're one of those people that made me not want to play. You probably destroyed me. I did love Halo 5's multiplayer though. I did play a lot of it, but I thought it was a good multiplayer. It's just the story. Yeah. I kind of like that basic. Yeah, it has some emissive in there. That can maybe add something in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay. I'm sure. I'm sure. Really, see, you're better than me. I have. There's so many maps I have bookmarked, and I stopped bookmarking. Actually, Narrows is a very good one. Do I like the Banished Narrows? I Banished Narrows, I think, was really good for when it first came out. My issue with Banished Narrows is I'm very big on colors. I need to know where I am when I spawn, and everything is red. That's my biggest feedback for Banished Narrows. From my opinion, there's a better Narrows that just came out that's like perfect. I forgot who made it. Green you. That guy. His is amazing. Exactly. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. The Banished Narrows. Yeah, the other Narrows is definitely better. Yeah. Is it good? I'll have to check it out. Yeah. So what I've been doing, I've been snapshotting it on my phone now because like the bookmarks just don't work. So I've just been snapshotting stuff and like trying to like, okay, like I need to look at this. Mike, I just saw your text message. You're asking about if those pieces were covered, the launchers, would they still launch you out? Is that what you're trying to ask? Oh, I get what you're saying. But yeah, so the colors again was that's a big thing. That's why like this side is all red or whatever color I pick. Well, it's gonna be freaking orange when you load into customs. Then that side's gonna be the blue. It's just because there'll probably be a different color here and a different color in the hallways over here versus the color of the hallways over here. Just because I feel like when you spawn, you need to know where you're at. That's like my biggest pet peeve with Forge maps sometimes. Yeah, knowing where I spawn. Yeah, like I feel like every room, even if it's like the same base, like Beaver Creek, which one's red, which one's blue. Like if they were both red, it would drive me crazy because like I lose awareness of where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I try to do on every map. Like there has to be something in each room that's like different, unique. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That look different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That orients yourself right away. Yep. Exactly. And that is very true. So you gotta have something that looks physically different. Yep. Yep. So it's just what and what's just also what I try to do with the whole exploiting, I don't know, rock moon over there. And then versus over here, it's like, oh, see, there's something different. Yep. No, I completely agree with you. Because we have a friend who's also colorblind and he always struggles. We used to play Rocket League a lot back in the day. And at first they didn't have a colorblind mode. I remember he used to get so pissed off. It's like, I can't see the freaking ball. like on certain maps. Because it would just blend. It would blend with the orange sometimes. So they eventually like added it. Oh, whoops, I added the wrong thing. I'm just like looking at the Reach version. They have like some cool Forerunner structure like around it because I don't want it to just be a wall. That was just kind of like, okay, this is where the map ends. So the other thing is there's gonna be grapple shot in this map, so that's gonna you have to have grapple shot and hang 'em high. I feel like it's a need, but I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to make sure everything's properly done. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm thinking there might be a couple like pieces over it, kind of like the old Hang 'em High, but not enclosed. But yeah, I think there's gonna have to be a couple things that you can grapple onto. So we'll see. Thanks. I suppose I had more time sometimes because it's just like it's a little crazy. Mike, what are you working on, man? Do you ever finish that snow level? All right. He is working on this. They're like a ski slope type of a thing. They just look cool. Like he showed me a screenshot, like that's a ski slope. He's like, yep. Like nice. It is like the things you can do. with forwards. Like there's so much stuff we could do. You know what? I want to make this. I think I know what I'm gonna do with this. Let's make this look like a freaking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the multiplayer version too. Yeah, I didn't realize that the multiplayer pieces had more detail until you told me about that. I was like, really? And I look at them, I was like, oh. I was like, they are much nicer. Yeah. Exactly. That's the only downfall of them, but there's the, yeah, because you gotta go with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly. That's literally what I did with that. That's there's 3 pieces out there, and I put some fog. I was like, that looks cool. It's staying. Like, that looks nice. Well, so I echo what you feel because I was feeling the same way, and I was like, you know what? I've dabbled in Little Big Planet. I've done some graphic design on the side, and then like I saw unique stuff, and I was like, he's doing really good work, and I was like, you know what? I want to make one, and so that's why I was like trying to pick stuff that no one else is doing. And I know like when we were talking to Unique yesterday, he was like, oh, you make one whatever you want. I was like, I know, but I was like, I want diversity, like just for me personally, because like I know the quality that certain people do, like Infinite Forges, Unique, Wilco. There's like a ton of people that do good stuff. So I'm like, if they're working on something, I want them to have that spot because like I know they're gonna do a good version of it. Because yeah, oh really? I wonder if I can do something like this. Yeah, I heard that would be cool. Hey, we could have a Guardian week, all the best Guardians. Yeah, I think eventually we'll get there. But like for right now, like that was just my personal opinion. I want a cool Hang 'em High. I want a cool Beaver Creek. I want like yeah. Hmm. I wanted this to kind of look like a weird looking cannon type thing. Oh yeah. If your guys' Doom level is not on there, I'm gonna be upset. Like you gotta have one map. I know, and I'm sure they're trying to like diversify like the creators and stuff, but like, are you serious? I didn't know that. Never mind. Unique, if you see this, you deserve a spotlight, bro. Like he really does. He, and he, yeah, that was out quick. But I'm sure he would go back and change some things in detail. That's the same piece. Well, I mean, he definitely deserves to be on that list of top creators, hands down. Mm-hmm. Or even like once a week would be nice, man. Well, mm-hmm. Well, my question to you is with that whole recommended list, and I'm not trying to cause any issues. I'll say this: are there some maps that they will not be featured in the top of the recommended because a better version comes out of it later? That's what I'm getting at. Or maybe just push to page 4 and put like the ones that they really think are the best on page 1. Like I get it. Like if you get the badge of honor, maybe you should keep the badge of honor forever. But maybe you shouldn't be on page 1 anymore because no, there's not. No, there's no. Nope. I'm gonna get rid of this back here. Del Soto. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, Mike. I'll see you in a second. He's probably gonna go eat. I'm trying to build some just cool little forerunner, like. Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I hope a lot of those ones that get shadowed get the spotlight eventually. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Like social media or social followings. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I, No, I agree because like the only reason I'm streaming right now and like people now know who Flacco is and why I freaking made Flacco Forges is just because of Guardian. That was literally what brought a lot of my friends together, and like I was happy for it. But I agree, like other people need to get some spotlights. Like for example, Eminence. I think Eminence is way better than my Guardian. 100%. My Guardian. For all of you guys watching this, there is some shit put together stuff in Guardian. Like it's just thrown there because I was learning. It was my second map. But Eminence, I was like, all right, I want to make everything custom, make it like on point. I love it more, and it has like 290 plays right now, and Guardian has like 32,000, which I understand. I know there's the nostalgia factor, but yeah, I'm like, check out Eminence. I was like, this is an amazing CTF map. Like, I would play this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I'm sure yeah, and I'm sure that's how you guys feel about the Doom map. You guys made is like, it doesn't just look amazing; it plays great. Like I put it on, I was like, this is awesome. They better not get banned. They better put, or at least put Frostpoint up there. Oh, I'm sure, dude. I believe you. Mm-hmm. That's a lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. With everybody made 2 maps. Yep. Agreed. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Now, I would love to know what the real numbers is because I know like Steam charts gives us an idea of Steam, but like I play on Game Pass. I play on Game Pass. I don't buy any Xbox games. I have an Xbox Series X and I have a PC. I never buy games because it's like just got Game Pass, and so does my daughter. My daughter plays Halo, and it's all Game Pass. So I would love to see the numbers. I'm sure they're low compared to other Halos, but I wonder if it's as dark as people like say. Like I don't know those numbers. No, I know that. Mm-hmm. And there's all these creations already. No, so that says something. People are creating stuff and doing things with your guys' tools. I need a light. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder what it would be like if they would have launched with Forge. I can only imagine. Imagine if people had a year already with Forge. Like there would have been. Oh man, that would have been some crazy competition. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sucky part. Yeah, well, I feel like the Forge community right now is like keeping the game alive as much as we can. But I've already spoken with other forgers already, and some of them are getting burnt out. And like I feel bad. I was like, yo, I'm like come work on something with me, And I understand their pain, and I think also one of the issues is like getting that recognition and highlight. Like at least give me a shout out twice as much time. Hell yeah. Eminence. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or people who make other things that are not a map. And that's the thing. So it's like there's people who make amazing skyboxes and amazing just fixtures or prefabs and like, yep. And they don't. Yeah, don't ask me to script. And trees. Yes. My shout out to Wilco. Come back, Wilco. Yeah, no, I was talking to him earlier. But I get it. He said he's gonna come back for when they fix the issues. Really? Well, I think everybody did. So I mean, year one, I played through the campaign, and season one and season two obviously were just what season one and two were. And I dropped off, dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I dropped off, dude. I was playing Destiny and everything else I could, and until Forge brought me back. I was like, oh, this is cool, and so that's we'll come play Halo. Hmm. Yeah, agreed. That it definitely is one of the issues. I think now the content isn't a problem because of Forge. I think the content of skins. All right, I want cool skins that I can earn. I don't want to pay $20 every time. I want a season, and I want those seasons, which they said they're gonna do. But like in those seasons, like I used to play a lot of Rocket League, and their seasons were phenomenal. Because in those seasons, like there was like a cool car you could get, a cool skin, cool wheels, just by playing. Like I don't mind paying $10 for a season. Exactly. Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, it was genius. And if Halo was to do that, then that's it. That's all they need. And bring in the freaking battle royale. I don't like battle royale, but if it helps like people come back for it, I'm all for it. Like, and who knows? Maybe I will like the battle royale because it's Halo. I don't know. You never know. I'm thinking about using this piece again to get that shape and this change in texture. I think it's coming. It's coming along. Bring me a drink too, Mike. Oh, I'm running low over here. Sponsored today by High Noon. Go buy High Noon, everybody. My fake sponsorships. Well, I got some whiskey in my. Mm-hmm. Hello Fresh. Wait, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Really? Yeah. Some people like that stuff, though, man. I don't know. Yeah, you never know. This is funny though. I think I'm gonna. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave the shape and then just eventually change the texture, just because I like the shape of it. Yeah. Where'd it go? You know, it's gonna be cool. The new equipment and Forge playlist. I hope one of my maps makes it on. I really do. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, because yeah, people were saying like, oh, well, they reached out. I was just like, really? That's like, I don't know if it was you or somebody told me they're like, I think they're just fixing the Forge maps themselves, which I feel like there's a couple people even in like in here, Del Soto, me, Infinite Forges, Unique. Like we should all be in those. And I'm sorry for all those other people that like I can't think of the names, Narrows, like all that. Like we should all be in there. I do like the idea though of like having Guardian Week, Lockout Week. And it's like check out the best versions of Lockout. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Highlight it. Mm-hmm. Nope. That's true. My daughter does not play Academy mode. Nope. There's no point to it. She plays campaign and she plays a multiplayer with me. That's it. But you like custom stuff. I've been telling you, dude, we need to do co-op. I want to play co-op. Co-op is so much fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really? I thought it was canceled. Well, with everything else being canceled, you never know, right? Well, I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, because when Forge first came out, it took me a second to find like where's the custom games browser. Like I didn't know where it was, and I was just like, oh, that's a stupid spot, you know? Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. That's not. That's not. Yeah, that's not what's bringing people in right now. What's bringing people is Forge, the custom games. Yes, this is thicker than the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of toxicity with it right now. Well, I mean, Mint Blitz has been starting to send out a lot of good positive stuff, whether it's Master Chief collection and stuff. I was thinking about even just starting to like record a couple of things, but I'm like, I'm not a YouTuber. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could, like, even if it's just short stuff. But again, this whole streaming thing, like, I like to do it because it's really just a hobby for me. It's not something I'm trying to pursue professionally or anything like that. Like, I like hanging out with the community, and Mike is one of my oldest friends here, and so like we always play Halo or Call of Duty or whatever. It's just like this. But I mean, who knows? I mean, if it takes off, then yeah, I'll stay here. But I don't think my job would be very happy. I'd be like, I'm quitting. Why? I'm gonna be a Twitch um, influencer and YouTuber. But yeah, well, and that exactly. Hence goes with the term. Oh no. Well, when that whole the whole doom and gloom thing of like 343 being taken away, like, oh, they're just gonna be like the publishers. I was like, you guys know that like all these big titles, they're not made by one developer anymore. Nowhere. Not even Naughty Dog with Last of Us and freaking Uncharted. Like they outsource certain things because like there's things that someone else can do. And 343 has been doing it. They're probably working on Doom. Exactly. So, yep. Yeah. Who- Oh, there's a lot of ex Bungie people at 343. Because when Bungie separated, some people decided to stay. Yeah, because they wanted to keep working on Halo. Yeah, exactly. I'm liking that feel of this. Mm-hmm. I want to look at the other version. Naughty Dog probably doesn't want to do that. That's why they're not working there. That's why they don't work at 343, because they want to make other type of games. I'm trying to think. Oh, hands down, I think so. Aren't they coming out the? Isn't there a new map that's coming? Like 2 new maps. Which is gonna be nice. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the bugs. I think I made this bridge wrong, actually. I did make it wrong. Ha! That's wrong. I think it will. That? No, that was no, not even that. It was like 3 years, dude. It was so because there was even a statement that like Microsoft gave up on Master Chief Collection, and yeah, and then they got permission to go back to it, and they're like, let's fix everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Better be playing that. Yeah, no, it's a good game. Exactly. So, yeah, that was yeah. I that actually got what got me to transition to PS4 was the abomination of Master Chief Collection. I was so pissed. I kept my Xbox for a long time, but I was just like, I literally got this just to play Halo, and like, yep. Technically, the bridge is supposed to be like this, guys. I made it wrong the first time. The only thing, though, yeah, I don't know if I like that though, guys. Yeah, I don't like that. So technically, the bridge is there for the first drop off the gravity lift, but in Infinite, you'll be able to do this, which I feel like is just not good. Like, I don't think you should, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, I don't like that. Hmm. Technically, I had it up there before. That's not where it goes, technically. It's my level. I could do whatever I want, right? I could do whatever the hell I want. It's gonna go up there because I think it just plays better up there. You guys don't like it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm trying to stay true to it, but it still feels like Hang'em High. But I mean, I remember there was even an interview with some of the old Bungie people, and they were talking about Hang'em High and like how a lot of the map designers hated that map, and they're like, it's not good. Yeah, like there's no cover, like you just get stuck and you get spawn camped. So they've tried to fix it multiple times, but yeah. Mike, what are you doing now? Oh, you're back on that. I was thinking of maybe playing it a little bit and just not forging it. I'm gonna go play something with that. Yeah, it's such a bad mode. Oh, there's a barrier. It does. I think the con so like for me the concept is a cool concept, but I don't like it's like a social game for me. I don't know. It's not something. Hmm. That's a good question. Let's build this platform. We're gonna go with the energy field here, guys. Why not? Mhm. I miss what was that mode in Reach where half of you guys are Covenant and half are Spartans? Invasion. Yeah, that was a cool mode. Yes. Yeah, I mean that it's true. I know they said that they weren't gonna bring in a Covenant playable characters, right? I thought they didn't say. I thought they did say. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope they did. Like, because I hope they would. I thought it was a cool idea of having. Where the heck is Glass? Why am I going crazy? Accents. Thank you. I can never like working with Glass is a pain in the ass for me. You can't see it. That would be nice. Well, on the Glass also you there's a you can't see it, and there should be like lights don't bounce off of it. Like you should be able to change the grime of the glass. Like there should be something. And then when you put a decal on the glass, it doesn't help either. So it's just like, yeah, the glass pisses me off all the time. Every time I'm working with it, see, it's just like, are you serious? Just to make it smooth? Yeah, really. That's dude. That must have. Oh, I don't envy him, dude. And he did the 10%, right? I'm guessing for he doesn't change. And that's the worst because you can't see the 10%. And you see me now, I'm just like, I can't see crap. Oh, dude, good for him. Because dude, sometimes I swear I want to get carpal tunnel from forging. Like with my mouse, I'm just like, I can barely like, because sometimes too, like typing it in, just like it doesn't work properly like how I want it to. So I'm like, ah. All right, we got the little energy here. That'll work. All right, now what shape do I want to make here? That's the other thing. On the Reach version, it's kind of a square. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Del Soto forges. Del Soto, if you're still there, what do you spit out some of your maps? I know I've seen your stuff. Yeah, no, he's made some stuff, and I'm trying to remember. I apologize, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know if that's his gamer tag, though. Let me see. Pulling up my Twitter feed here. Mr. Del Soto. Let's see, what has he done? All right, so he has made Betrayal. And is his gamer tag actually Bill Soto? Right. Yeah, he has 1,300. Yep, 1,300 plays. Credits. It's even Halo Waypoint. Yeah, that's the one he's made. Yep, I had that on bookmark too. Did he make anything else? I'm just looking through his Twitter. He's working on a new project. I don't know what it is though. Here's some screenshots of it. Looks cool. That's came out levels 4 and 5 of Silent Cartographer. That's what he's working on. Silent Cartographer. Yeah. It looks cool. Yeah, it looks like Halo 1 Silent Cartographer. I'm looking at it. That's good. Alright. Shape. What am I doing? Something. I don't want it to end up looking like the male genitalia over here. Because with the original. See, now you can't unsee it, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Well, it's supposed to be like a square here. But. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you heard it here. I bet you stole them. It is. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I haven't used anybody's stuff yet. I've seen people like work on things. I'm like, oh, I like that idea. I'll incorporate that idea into a map. I definitely wanted to incorporate some of Wilco's stuff. Like I know he has that Ireland backdrop. I was like, I wonder if, yeah, Iceland. If I could use that for my next map I make. Which I don't know what my next map will be. It'll be something. Oh, I'm sure. I wanted to give him some love and use some of the stuff he's worked on. Because it's good. It's good stuff. Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man, that you did that. I mean, not every, not at, Yeah, not everybody will publish without copy protection. I mean, even Power to Unique is like giving out blockouts and stuff. Hmm. That's right. He reached out to me for my blockout, and I was like, I would give you one, but I don't have one. I didn't make a blockout, so that was my first map ever, and it it's not perfectly symmetrical, that map either. Like if you like did the math on it, it's just not. But it's close enough. Because again, I was just learning. Yeah, I was just learning. I was like, this is the easiest, layout I can think of for a map. You're like, screw it. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, whatever works, right? But well, that's the thing too. Sometimes when you're making something and you have limitations, it brings out creativity. That's funny. Hmm. What, the Star Wars map? Nice. Yes, man. I don't think I've. So I'm really bad at checking out other people's maps. That's also why I'm doing like Flacco and Friends on Saturdays because I want to see the other forgers stuff. So I haven't actually seen any of your stuff, to be honest. I think I saw There's one. There's a lot of colors on one with like these floating balls or something. I think I saw a video of that, but I haven't played a lot of people's stuff, which is unfortunate. Yeah, and you get no time to play. That's the other problem. As Mike knows. Doesn't even play his own map. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like, nope. First thing I did was start playing my map. I was like, I want to check this out. After all that work. Yeah. Well, it's funny because, well, you notice stuff that a lot of people don't notice. Do you remember when? Well, you're talking when you're sending me stuff about my map. You're all like, you notice all these small things like the swaying tree and all that stuff. Like, maybe don't catch all that thing. Oh. Yep. Just had to put it in the right spot to get the shadows. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you are better than most people, bro. I'll say that. Yeah, they'll just like rip apart somebody. That's not gonna work. I thought I had a piece out here that would have worked, but I guess I'm not crazy. Like too serious. We'll survive. Mm-hmm. What were they trying to do? It's so bad. I had to squint to see their vision. It's true though. Sometimes you do have to squint. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure. It's like if you would have just done this. Yeah, I'm a big believer in skyboxes. Like you got to put something back there. Yeah, like but it brings you into the experience, you know. I feel like it tells more of the story. Like I was seriously trying to think of like, okay, why would there be a base like here in the desert? And then I made this pyramid. I was like, maybe somebody worshipped there or something. Like I was just I was like really going into the weeds. Yeah. Mhm. Like why? That's a good game. Oh yeah, I spent many hours in that game. Yeah. It's better. Mhm. Yeah. It makes no sense. Yeah. Well, like my whole that. What is that? In my mind, it's like this big laser cannon thing. That's what I'm looking at. But like, yeah, you could literally just put pieces together. Like, oh, that's an interesting shape. And this, what is that? I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. Yep. Exactly. It's true. Gotta think like an alien. I need to miss a piece. Oh yeah, no, everybody forges so different, and it's interesting. I mean, with me, I'm just like I still haven't finished the block out. Just for everyone's realize like I haven't done any of this. But you know what happens is I start getting demoralized. I'm getting bored working here. I'm like I gotta go do something else. Yeah, I gotta go art something because that's like where my creative side is. Yeah. Yeah, well, I got the base. Yeah, I got the basic layout, and but there's still like lockout that's still technically not done. Like this over here is like nothing. Like there's nothing over here, which I'll eventually get back to it. But you know, yeah, the lighting changes the whole map. I will say it changes everything. So I get why you would do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I agree. Yeah. Yep. No, I agree. Well, that was the first thing I actually did in Hang 'em. I put those things, some of this, and the moon. I was like, okay, that kind of gives me a vibe I'm trying to go for. I mean, this will might change a little bit, but yeah, I agree. I do that first, just kind of get like a little feel. It's like, what is it gonna look like? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, here. Yeah. Like, let me mix it up. Yeah. Well, I remember you text me. You're like, don't change the lighting. It looks great with the shadows there. I'm like, okay. Yeah, the angle. I think it is a good spot. Yeah. It's like I'm done. Yeah. No, what I know, and well, he even put on there. He's like, "This is the beta version." You know, there's a lot of broken things. Like everyone uses that one as the perfect Forge map. Like everyone, like a lot of people strive to like get to that point. Yeah, it's like you want to be a matchmaking or consider one of the best, you got to get there. And so, like, I remember like when I first launched my Guardian, I was like, I think my Guardian looks pretty good. Like, I think it's like way up there. And then when he dropped that one, I was like, my Guardian's ugly. I was like, he did like some cool shadows with his lighting. I was just like, damn. I was like, all right, I am not good. But again, I mean, it pushes everybody because then I came out with my next map and I was like, I feel like this one was way better. And Hang 'em High is going to be even better. I guarantee it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Very different. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's definitely interesting because I think I told you this before. I chose Guardian because I thought Unique was not gonna come out this Guardian, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do Guardian, and I was almost done, and then like a week before I was done, he's like, I'm working on it. It's gonna come out soon. I was like, crap. Yeah, and I was just like, I need to hurry up and get this done. So I remember I was even on vacation, and I took my laptop with me, and I was working on Guardian because like, well, I had a good time. I mean, I had a good time, but I was like, Unique is very intimidating because I was like, I know he's considered the best, and I was just like, if I want any shot of like even remotely getting spotted, like I had to come out like, and like I need to come out swinging with the art. But it's funny that you say Unique said that because I agree. I think Unique's blackout is better than mine, 100%. I think this is better. But I liked my art style. I went with a, yeah, I went with a Mystic. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that was some of the feedback I got from a lot of people too, because a lot of people said the same thing. They're like, Unique's blackout's better, but like I like your feel that you got. And to be honest, I'm more of an artist. Like I actually, like during college, I did portraits and I sold my artwork to pay for my books. Yeah, so it makes sense. But I mean, again, like Unique was super intimidating to like even try to compete with it. So when people were saying like, "Oh, yours is like Unique," so I'm like, I'm honored that I'm even in this conversation. But I remember I even told my wife when Uniques came out, and I was like, his blockout, I was like, it's way better than mine. She's like, no, yours is good. I was like, no, I was like, do you see like these little details? I was like, even like on the circle. Yeah, no, she doesn't understand, but like the ledges, like the patience to do all that, I was like, that's legit. I was like, this is really nice. So, but I mean, I'm glad that he took it, and because like you guys swung it out of the park with your latest garden. I was like, and I'm not going back to mine. I'm not like that's how it's staying. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I did the same thing. I did the same thing, dude. Trust me, I did the same thing. Mushroom things. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, hands down. And I mean, I even put it on my Twitter feed. I don't know if you guys saw, but like I posted unique, so I was just like, you know, like the friendly like competition like raises all. Like, because I saw your last Guardian, and I was just like, so before I was like, okay, mine looks better. I don't think mine looks better anymore. I think mine looks different. You know, it looks different. It's just it's different because I was like his is up there with mine and surpasses it in a lot of areas. I'm like, it's just different. It's very different. So I was like, so I don't want to go back to it. Now I'm just like, all right, now I'm gonna take that energy and take it to hang 'em high. I'm like, yeah. Well, I hope his gets recognized by 343. It again, I think they're different. They're very different takes because I have like a mystic look on it, and your new version has like this more realistic jungle, foggy. Like it looks legit. Like and the way the sun rays, the way where you guys put the sun, and it just shines right through the middle. I was like, oh, dude, it looks so nice. I wanted the god rays, but when you use the underwater theme, you can't really get them. That's the one caveat. So I have, yeah, I put some fake lights in the trees, but like, but if you look at again, there's like a lot of broken stuff in my garden that's just like it's covered up by bushes. That just like, mm-hmm. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, that's what you have to do. You know, what am I looking for? But yeah, no, I hope it gets spotlighted because I think it's a great map. You know, and I think it surpasses mine in a lot of stuff. And I hope he just keeps on going because like Frostpoint is good. Why can't I find? Yeah, agreed. My garden is not 90% budget. I don't, I don't even know. No, my Guardian map. Let's go into Guardian. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Nah, I'm going into it on stream. Let's see what it's at. I think it's like 70, dude, to be honest. I think it might be even less. Yeah, well, Eminence is 99.9%. I like yeah, it's I had to. I had to because I added the two areas on the um, underneath the bases because you can now launch up to the top through the bottom area. That was a recommendation by a lot of like players who play professionally because they said that Sniper Tower was too powerful because there was only the two side points. So there's the under part. So I had to delete a lot of stuff to add more space, and so those two spaces actually don't even have lighting. There's no lights in there, like because I ran out of budget. But I think it still looked good. Yeah. But I was deleting grass and like little rocks, and I was just like, because I also needed to add the. My daughter, she was upset because there was no grapple shot. It's like you need a grapple shot in this level. She's like, I don't know why we don't have grapple shots. I'm like, all right. So because of her feedback, I put grapple shot. But doing so, you need to add all the kill barriers, all the invisible walls. Yeah, so it just. But yeah, I mean, it's still my favorite map. I think it's fun. Yep. It can really break your map. Simulation Manager. 57, dude. 57. 5'7". Yep, 57. Yeah. Yeah, but again, so I used a lot of Forerunner pieces. But, I mean, there's so much stuff that's, like, broken. Like, the... Oh, I hate when that happens. Where's that? This is broken. This happens all the time. There you go. Mm-hmm. Well, because you had so many small squares. Yes. Yeah, mine's 3. Mm-hmm. Start running out of. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because it's just purple. Yeah, it's totally different, and that's really what I like. That his and mine are so different. Like, because mine's just like pitch black right there. Like, it's just I have like these very high contrast, very unrealistic, which is very artistic. Yeah, but so this is what I'm talking about here. You see the second gravity lift back there? See the second blue mark? Yeah, so there's 2 gravity lifts. So when you get it pushes you up, and then there's a second sound. That's what pushes you back out. So, but it makes it if I walk into it this way, it pushes me out. But that's what I did. I hit a second one behind the wall. So, yeah, no, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I will say, Unique's blue room, I like way better than mine. I like the whole shiny floor. Oh really? I love the shiny floor. I think it's so cool. Yeah. I don't like the galaxy though, but everyone likes their own thing. But I like his shiny floors better than mine. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't I do this jump? There you go. Yeah, and then I like your guys' new room in here. The you guys have the pods. I think the right side though, on this side, there's something broken. I don't know if you guys fix it. I think you need to add another invisible wall. Because on this side, I can run smoothly. And on this side, I bump into one of them. It's weird. I think it was the middle one. But it looked really cool. When he started doing that, I was like, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. And I saw his pain through these things when he was making it again. I was just like, dude, I totally get it. So I think it's 2 or 3 curved, and then I did. Yeah, I know. I saw you working on it, and so there's so much foliage here because I have you. I don't know if you kind of see them. Yeah, yeah, you hide the flaws. Yep. Yeah, but you can see. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, mine technically you could use grapple shot and could go underneath because I have a soft kill here, but you can't go around. I mean, technically you probably could make it here, but then there's like nothing back here. But you see how crappy it is back here. There's nothing back here. The light's broken back here. This wall, like it's just like I was just like I need to get this out. That's why I put all these invisible walls here. Like yeah, no one goes back there. But yeah, that was this was a fun map to make though. It was fun, but yeah, 57%. What? What do you mean? Oh, really? That curved Forerunner piece? Oh, yeah. It was just perfect for Guardian. It was just like, that's what you should use. But, yeah. Yeah. Mike, you want to play a match? Anybody want to play something before I get off? What are you gonna play? All right, Mr. Green, you want to play something? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. No players found from friends. There's a UI broken again. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, most of the forgers I have met, like everyone's pretty chill, too, which is nice. Yeah, so we're getting matchmaking. Yeah, we're all gold tier. I don't want to play. All my missions are joint ops. Why? I'm not playing joint ops. If I'm only playing one with you guys, I'm not doing it. What do you guys want to play? All right, what are we playing then? I was gonna load up like Unique's Guardian. You did? Wow, let's check it out. What are amplified? Yeah, I was looking at it, see what's in here. Have you played, Mike? Have you checked out his new Guardian? He just released it. All right, we'll put some bots on. Oh wait, what's your game? Your game mode? Yeah, your game mode. Yeah. Should we put bots on or? Well, that's their problem. Yeah. Yeah. So you have infinite grapple shot, right? Oh, you can't? Okay. Yeah, that night when you guys launched Guardian, that was what I was doing. Like, my wife was watching The Last of Us, and I was like, I'm loading up Guardian. It's like I want to see this, and I was like, damn, it's nice. It is. What I learned from you guys watching you guys build was the idea of emissive, of using it in replace of some lighting to save on your budgets and fix the lighting issues. So oh yeah, and it looks perfect though. Yeah, they look great. See, because I originally, the bar you have on the stairs, I wanted to do that, but I didn't know how to do it. I was like, well, lighting only lights up one spot. And now I can do it because with the missive. Oh, I got my music way too loud here. It's SWAT. It's SWAT with with grapple shots. Yeah. How dare you? Damn. I keep forgetting I have a grapple shot. Yeah, you can just grapple anywhere. Ah! Yeah, you know what's funny? I was watching, again, I'm not big on Twitch. I don't have a lot of followers. But my highest watched Twitch, it was FIaco and Friends. I was just playing for 6 hours straight. Like, that's what people, yeah, I thought that was funny. I was like, really? You guys don't want to... Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's just funny, people are watching that more than me making, like, Hang 'em High or whatever. You know, because I thought they would want to see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been pushing it all to YouTube. Dude, it's not a real YouTube channel. I literally just made it because of this. Yeah, so I used to post Rocket League stuff, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he streamed again the other day for like 2 hours. He worked a little bit on his Doom map and then he just played the textures. Oh, okay. It's gonna get banned. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, that's why this conversation started, because of that. Crap, I have a grapple shot. I have a grapple shot. I have a grapple shot. No. I tried. Yeah. You said you can grapple around Guardian, right? Have you actually done it? But it's possible. Okay. And you go on top of the middle structure, right? As a soft kill. I got to bounce, yeah. I think I have mine. I think I have an invisible wall on mine. I don't want you up there. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah. I'm glad he listened to it for the light rays. That is too dark. Mine's darker than this one. It's not too dark. Maybe your TV settings are off. Yeah, because this is great. I don't think it's dark either. I think day one, the version he put out was really dark, but this is fine. Yeah, no, it looks. I think this is fine. It's brighter than mine. I think it's nice. It's interesting to see green area, because like when I come into this green area, I'm like, this looks like my green area kind of. Just because like we chose similar things to go with. Like, yeah, yeah. So the foliage took forever for me too. So I did not know about the issue with nav mesh and foliage, and I didn't know that you can just hide the foliage. So I grabbed every single piece of foliage and lifted it. And then generated nav mesh. Yeah, but I didn't know I could have just hidden it. I was just like, really? I found it afterwards. I was like, dude, I spent hours making the nav mesh. Yeah. Because that was after the feedback that everyone was saying is too small. So like I adjusted it. Didn't scale it. I adjusted it. But I had to redo the nav mesh. Get out of here. Goodbye, Mr. Green. Yes. That was painful though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Oh, really? They seem to be working fine. It's probably close enough that they're still staying on the pieces. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, so that wouldn't affect anything because the nav mesh is by the X and Y coordinates. So yes, that's why that works, yeah. I love the little... There's always going to be something in all of your maps that you don't like, you know? Exactly. Move on. Well, that's exactly why I don't want to go back to Guardian, because I had like some players ask me like, "Are you gonna go back to Guardian?" Because like there's still this and this. I was like, "I'll be honest with you." I was like, "I spent so much time in there, and I already have. I'm like burnt out on Guardian. Like I have That's why all my maps have been different. So the first was snow, then I went jungle, then I went desert, and now I'm doing like this forerunner. I still don't even know what. So like I needed a palette change. Now it's got crazy. Yep. Dang. Yep. That's him. It's still really it's very very impressive. I love it. I think it's really good. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, it did come out really good. Props. Unique. You did a good job, bro. Are you switching over, Mike, or are you staying here for another one? What do you want to try? What is it called? Arts Room? Like A-R-T? Plaza. It's like... Oh. Where's it at? Art Room? Oh, Art Noob. This one? Ah, God. There's a delay in the stream. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay. Might just playing sleep. What game mode? The Slayer? Let's do Red Bear Free for All Slayer. How about that? Oh, nice. Okay.
Slayer.
Oh, I think I've heard about this. I just haven't checked it out yet.
Move fast and kill fast.
Whoops. Yeah, this is cool. There's a flashlight. Oh, you put dynamic lighting on it too. Nice. The glow stick. That's funny. Oh, he has all the Xboxes. Yeah, he should have put the red light of death. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can't. Really? Oh, the PC. Yeah, it's a PC. Look at the graphics card and everything in here. Oh my god, that's pretty funny. Wow. Oh dang. The big old power brick that's as big as the Xbox itself. That's in the power plug. Super Nintendo. That's funny. Can you hear my dog in the background? This is crazy. Oh, is this like the Tony Hawk skateboard that sucked? That's what it reminds me of. Uh, I was thinking of that Tony Hawk game that like you were standing on the board. Well, it's funny because I saw Unique's Xbox act, and it was like him skateboard. I was like, no way you skate too. I was like, I've been skating my whole life. Yeah, my skateboard is right over there by my pinball machine. The computer's pretty cool. He has an Xbox One. Mm-hmm. Oh, he has the fridge too. The Xbox fridge with the sandwich. Hold on, Kylo. Yeah. I have this Xbox fridge and it's completely useless, by the way. Well, it. Oh, really? I'll have to look at that. It even says that. Oh wow. I know how you made that moon. Yeah, there is. That is funny. He put a missive right there. Ah, that that's a good idea. Yep. Very nice. Yeah, even the blanket, like, and I'm walking smooth on it. He had to put an invisible wall over it. Alright. Check out the kitchen. There's water bottles in here. The oven. I'm in the... Oh, there's a burnt brownie or whatever the heck this is. It does damage me? Oh, it does damage. That's funny. That's cool. It also hurt you? Oh, yeah. What? Did he use a light underneath? Oh, really? Okay. It's a spotlight. Nice. I hear you, Kylo. I'm gonna end the stream and take you out. My dog wants to go out. Cereal box. That's funny. And yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, this is legit. This guy did a good job. What's his name? Art Noob. You did awesome. Okay. Even this faucet looks like legit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go behind her too. Oh wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, props to this guy. He did a good job. It's funny. Yeah, this is a cool map. Hey, maybe we'll check it out during FIaco and Friends when we stream. Just do like a fun game mode on here, you know? You're gonna be on? You guys will be on Saturday? Nice. I'm gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Take my dog out, Mr. Kylo. He's right next to me. Hi. Hi. All right, guys. It's been fun. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.